Now, are you an unemployed graduate? Do you spend your days like this?
Sharks, the most dangerous and feared predators in the ocean.
If so, chances are you might be surrounded by a lot of people trying to make you feel like you're not as good as you think you are. These could be people like your parents, relatives, siblings, friends with jobs, people that won't employ you, people that tell you they won't employ you, but they are totally open to enslaving you for no pay. The regulars at the gym you go to every other month. 20-something entrepreneurs with their own tech startups. The Bangladeshi guy who works the night shift at your local 24-hour store who always judges you with his eyes. Taxi drivers at 5 a.m. in the morning. Your mirror every morning. Pizza delivery guys. All the Victoria's Secret angels. People on their way to work while you're wobbling home from an after party. People that leave you pending on Facebook. Your therapist. That dude or chick you're into who's wondering why you're drunk calling them at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. Haha, and my old favorite, bartenders that won't serve you because you're too drunk. You're not too drunk. You're sexy and hilarious. Chances are he or she is just trying to hit on you using reverse psychology. And you're like, nice try, bartender. You can't date a bartender. I mean, what's next? Date a garbage man? Date a stripper? Date a male nurse? No. But you make sure to get your vodka, or you'll have no other choice than to report him for sexual harassment. See, what all these people don't know, that you and I know, is that you're just as good as you think you are. Chances are you're even better than you think you are. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you're an undiscovered, if somewhat misunderstood, genius and future bazillionaire. And it's just a matter of time until everyone else catches on to that. Still, until that happens, these people are going to try and brutally bring you down by saying stuff like, who do you think you are? How did you get this lazy? They might try cornering you with trick questions like, do you expect us to just support you forever? Or why didn't you just study medicine like that amazing friend of yours? It's not cool to be a doctor anymore. Maybe it used to be back in the early 1900s before they had government-controlled salaries and wore pajamas. No, this is the fast-paced age of the entrepreneur, the hustler, the loophole. He who reaps the spoils is he who masters the art of finding the shortcut. They don't understand this because they're old, and anything they've learned about anything has been rendered irrelevant by the fast-paced, four-dimensional infotech society we live in today that they have no place or say in with their three-dimensional brains. Plus, if your parents have spent your entire adolescence telling you how special you are, who are they to suddenly change their tune now? Chances are you're just seeing the first tragic age-related signs of Alzheimer's or schizophrenia. Well, it's a good thing you'll be a bazillionaire soon so that they can retire comfortably with the care they need on their own private island in the Maldives. Then they'll feel really stupid. Anyways, kids, now that NASA have forecasted the inevitable collapse of industrial civilization within the next 10 years, you know it's just a waste of time. Like, why should you integrate yourself into a system that's just gonna implode within the next decade? But even if that doesn't happen and the first world prevails, if you're working every day in some shitty office, then how are you gonna figure out how to make all your millions? Will it come to you while you're cooped up behind your desk and in front of some Excel sheet? No, you need time and freedom to explore your inner genius. Do some creative brainstorming. Anyways, today pretty much everyone knows that the right career path is all about connections anyway. And where the hell are you gonna meet cool people if you're cooped up in Dunder Mifflin all the time? What, in your crappy office kitchen? In your tiny boardroom? In the supply closet? Oh my god, guys, is that Larry Page walking out of the photocopy room? No, it's just Bob from the IT department. I'm serious though, kids, you've got to put yourself out there. I mean, if there's anything the role models of our generation have taught us, like, I don't know, Justin Bieber, Kim Kardashian, reality TV stars, Psy, those weird Norwegian guys who did the Fox song, and Miley Cyrus have taught us, is that you've got to flaunt it for people to want it. Put yourself out there. Take some risks. You're not gonna listen to some weathered old baby boomer preaching to you about working morale and the declining state of the job market, telling you to wake up and just go out there and get a job. No, you're gonna listen to real successful people with actual plausible life experience that you can relate to. Like multi-billion recording artist Drake, who's become a John Lennon and prophet of sorts for our generation after coining the phrase YOLO and removing the V in the word everyday. Honestly, kids, it's not even that important how you get there. If you just keep thinking positive thoughts and being grateful for all the good things to come, it's gonna happen by default. I mean, have you not read The Secret? So what's my final tip to you guys? Don't change anything about yourself or your lifestyle and keep doing exactly what you're doing right now. Just be patient and spend your time wandering the many educational and inspirational corners of the web. Get inspired by your countless role models and let them lead you to success by following their impressive and inspirational lifestyles on Instagram. Meanwhile, keep socializing and networking as much as possible at various functions, all the while applying for jobs that you may be slightly underqualified for. Why? Because always try your best. What, try your plausible? Try your average? No, try your best. Plus, honestly, you and I both know that the only applicable knowledge you actually attained at university was how to ingest large amounts of alcohol. Which means the only thing you are actually qualified for is becoming a homeless drunk or a bartender. Let's be honest, you probably couldn't even do that. No kids, keep aiming high. Plus, if you've reluctantly accepted that you're gonna have to work for someone else like a little bitch, then at least make sure that that employer looks really cool on your Facebook profile. Because if you're not gonna have one of the top 3 coolest jobs within your social circle, then why bother at all? Oh, and if you have any time left over, you can proactively spend that by playing out little brain movies in your head where you envision all the wonderful things you're gonna be doing with your bazillions when you're 27. Like, where are you gonna buy your various vacation homes and penthouses? What charities are you gonna support to seem the most philanthropic? What country is best for tax evasion? Should you get the Bugatti or the Ferrari Enzo? You're right, that's a tough choice. You should probably just get both. Cause this shit is important, kids. If you don't think about this stuff now, then when will you? I'm talking every minute detail. Literally down to what your opening line to JC will be when you guys hang out next year on P. Diddy's yacht. Cause God forbid you arrive there unprepared.
Bitch, you better have my money when I come for the shit like ODB on my worst behavior.